What's up, people? It's another episode of the Taylor Made Macrenzie show. I'm here with my brother, Ambassador Carlous Dewayne. Ambassador.
What it do?
What's up, brother,
To
man?
all my Hebrews and Hebrews and the Gentiles, the goats and the sheeps.
Yeah.
What it do? All praises to the Most High.
All praise.
No Yahweh 10565. Make sure y'all Google or YouTube that Yahweh 10565. That's the signature in everybody DNA, breathing and living. All of that. What it do?
Okay, well, today's topic is, well, first I want to give a shout out to my brother, Andre Demetrius, who passed away just recently, probably like last week.
He one of the last shows you done did too, man.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the co-host. I called him up and I told him I wanted him to be the co-host of the Taylor Made Macrenzie show. But our schedules kind of was messed up, so we really didn't get to do another show after we did the first one. But I'm just giving shouts out to him because he was a man of God. That was my brother. He was there when I first started rapping. He was on some
many years ago.
Oh yeah, he was on. It was about 2017. You know what I'm saying? When he was there with me when I first went to the studio, and he got him on the few of my songs. And that was my brother ever since we had met in Pensacola, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So, he lived up here in Atlanta for a minute, but he had moved back to Pensacola, and I found out he passed away. Yeah, that was my brother right there. I can say that he was a man of God. You know what I'm saying? He loved God. He loved the kids. It's just sad how every time I turn around, somebody leaving here. But I can say
rest our other cousins with the shooting at Arby's, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
Police brutality is real.
Yeah.
A lot of times we fast forward to things with people passing away. Rest in peace to my uncle Ernest and my aunt Daisy White. Man, they pillars to our family, you know. And a lot of times with the value of man and woman, I think that was one of the topics he gonna talk about. So
yeah. Okay.
You know, my uncle passed, and then 4 days later, my auntie passed. Heartbreak, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They was over 60 years. And we just want to give praise to God to those that's gone, you know.
Yeah. So, but today's topic is, you know what I'm saying, thank God for those people that was in our lives, and we hope we get to see them again in heaven. God willing.
Married, though. D was married, right?
Who? Andre?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Daniel or my cousin?
No,
you talking about Andre Demetrius?
Yeah.
He was, but it didn't work out, so they were split up. When he moved back to Pensacola, but yeah. So but yeah.
Man, Israel, man, we got so many passed away. That's in our plugged in video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Israel. Then we Mr. Whatchamacallit passed away.
Miss Willie, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people.
Willie, we got Willie too, but no, Mr. Rick, the one that officer,
Rick
FBI
person.
officer.
Yeah, that was so crazy about that, man. And the sad thing about it is, he had called me up when he was in the hospital, and he was just saying that, man, I'm going through it. I got $80,000 in debt. You know what I'm saying? His wife that was married to him, but he was split up from her, so she was calling me, telling me something. She needed some money. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of crazy. I'm like, you calling me up about some money, but your husband in the hospital, you ain't even with him. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
even there. You know what I'm saying? So, man. But he passed away, man. Found out he passed away.
Same thing with Israel. You know, he been in the hospital for the longest. Heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? At one time, he was fighting real hard when he thought he had his better half, but when the better half left, it was downhill for my brother.
Yeah.
What some of the topics gonna be today, man? We ain't gonna keep the audience sad, but it's homegoing because the ones we speaking of, it's a difference from going to a funeral or going to check on your people and knowing which way their heart is. All these people we speaking about had Christ in their life, so they had a home going. They knew what the difference was of being born again. Mm-hmm. And we praying for those that don't know that, the unbelievers, the unbelievable unbelievers. Mm-hmm. Find out who Christ is. Find out what your value is. Find out what the value of you is, your family, your friends, your husband, your wife, your kids. Going on to break bread with me, man. Right, tell me what the subject is, man, so we can get on it.
All right, so I want to talk about the value of a man and the value of a woman. I could say that men value is a little different from the women value. Like a man value is valued on the wisdom that he has. You know what I'm saying? The things that he's been through, that he can teach his kids, that he can show his wife unconditional love like Christ showed the church. You know, and the woman's value is being a nurturer, being a helpmeet, and the value of a man depreciates if he doesn't take care of his kids, or if he doesn't work. Like a woman value depreciates if she has slept with a lot of men, or if she has a lot of kids with a lot of different men. What you got to say about those things? What you got to say?
Well, I'm gonna touch on the values of. I guess that's confirmation when we just was talking about the value of different things, because it's simple that how God does it, because it's harder for a man at 18. See, a woman can't get the value of a man when he's 18. The value of a woman starts when she turns 18, or because her value is her youth. If a woman loves you, she will give you her youth. That's her value. That's her value. A man's value comes with wisdom and going through something. His value don't come until he can be a provider, because a lot of times an 18-year-old can't be a provider or have, so his value comes with time. There's certain things but God is very smart with it, because if a young lady gives her value to you, you should be faithful, because she's giving you her value. That's why he said, be with the wife of your youth.
Yeah.
Because she's giving you her value.
For example, I wanted to say this too. Yeah. Like, a virgin is valued over a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For a woman, you know what I'm saying? Women don't look at it that way for a man. Women look at it as they want somebody who is experienced over somebody who's a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But men look at it, they want a virgin over somebody who's experienced.
Yeah, and it be a perception thing, because sometimes, men I know women study men, but oftentimes they don't care what a man actually wants, because men these days, just like we having this conversation, we not picking on them. We just telling you what a man wants from a man's point of view. You can say 100 times what you think a man wants, but when you really actually listen to what a man wants, then you have the answer, because your views is not the same as a man. That's why God made us different. You know, He makes us different for a reason. And the value, so going back, a man gives value when he gives a woman, because what's the Ephesians 5:1 where it said, so this the big thing. I think the big thing today with our society